Hello everyone. 28 weeks today. Had an appointment so I would get my my Rogram shot on time this time because it caused problems last time not getting done at the right time and stuff, so they really wanted me to be there for that at the right time. And Jesse, quiet. There were some tests that need run by 28 weeks. So, got those done. My appointment was supposed to be at 10:30 is what they told me yesterday. I never wrote it down, I guess. I thought it was Jesse. If you can't be quiet, you need to turn it off.
No.
I thought it was at 10:15, but they said 10:30. So I got there at 10:30 and didn't get into my appointment till around 11. It was probably like 10:40, 10:50. It was more than 10:45. So I got in late because they ran over with their previous appointment, and their appointments are scheduled to go an hour long. So, and mine took every bit of an hour, if not more. And so I was late picking my son up from school. And normally they, after lunch and recess, they have like this indoor quiet playtime while the other kids nap. And I don't know where they were today. I think he was sitting alone. I felt so bad. It's like the one day he couldn't do what they were doing. And he had to, I was late and he had to sit by himself. When we got home, I reached back to unbuckle him. I normally go like that. I put him in the middle so, because he can get in and out on his own for the most part. I just have to help him with buckling and unbuckling. So I reached back to unbuckle him, and he saw where they drew blood, and he was so concerned. He's like, "What happened, Mom?" It was so sweet. So yeah, blood draw for testing and the Rogram shot. Baby was wiggling around quite a bit while we had the appointment and discussed what all I'm eating and stuff. And again, they want me to increase my greens. I swear, like, I don't know. I'm just not good at eating them anymore. Ever since my son, I pretty much. Actually, when he was about a year old, I was eating salads for lunch every day. But that's hard to do when you're alone with a toddler and a preschooler who won't eat that stuff. I'd like to though. I've been thinking about making like daily salads, like making a big salad and putting it into a small container. So I just pull out a container for lunch, and it has so it's not like I'm preparing a meal for my little girl and a little meal for my little boy and a meal for myself. Because I also last week I started cutting my little girl's dairy, and she's been so much easier to deal with. There were days that were hard. Jesse. There were days that were hard. And I think that was more hormones for me than it was her. So yeah. Cut her dairy, and she's been so much happier during the day and easier to deal with. My brain like shot on another path, and now I don't even know what I don't know the path it was going on or the path I was headed on. I don't think I've really had any cravings this week. I did have to have my husband pick up pretzels. And my son and I ate the whole bag already. I've got a few. They're not really baby buys, but I bought them because I'm having another one. I have no idea how to say this. Hopefully it ends up the right direction. It's a carrier a lot like the one I have, except, well, it's got this pocket where you can stuff things like your phone, I guess. Yeah, that fits in there. This is uncomfortable right now, but this is like the headrest for when they get bigger and whatever. And it comes off. I don't know if you can see how pretty it is, but it's not just gray, it's kind of shiny. I think it's a lot prettier than I expected when I ordered it. I don't know if you can see how shiny and pretty it is. And, oh, I need to take my phone out. I'll never find it if it's in there. And this part, right here, rolls down, and this is mesh. I don't know if you can see my hands in there. So it's a lot cooler. I think part of the reason my daughter didn't like being worn that much is she was born in the spring, and so over the summer it was hot and she was hot, and if I was carrying her in a carrier she was against me, and it was uncomfortable because she would get so hot. Another thing, I bought this several weeks ago, but it's always in the car. A diaper bag, a Petunia pickle bottom one, really cool. You zip this down, and this is a changing pad that folds out, and then it's got pockets for like the wipes and stuff right here. I tried designing one that was a lot like this when I was pregnant with my son several years ago, and people told me like I needed to be able to fit a change of clothes for me and a change of clothes for the baby, and a ridiculous amount of diapers, and cloth diapers take more space. And so when I made this bag with a folding out changing pad, it ended up really big, and I liked the pattern of the fabric I chose and everything, but I really didn't like carrying it around. It was ridiculously huge. This is big, in my opinion, for me to be carrying around, and people complain, I guess, about there not being enough space inside for diapers, which I think is pretty crazy, because I had like, I have never been out, unless for more than a day. I've never been out and needed more than 4 diapers. You know, when you're out and running around, you normally go home or something. If you're gonna be out for longer than it takes you to use 4 diapers. So the other day I packed it. I had 4 diapers and a change of clothes for both kids. I've never needed a change of clothes for the kids and myself. Like early on when the baby's spitting up a lot, maybe a shirt, but not a whole thing of clothes. And I totally think I could fit that in there. I've still got, I've got 2 extra flat diapers. They're double packed. So it's like 4 diapers. And a pair of shorts for my son and a dress for my daughter. and covers and wipes, more covers, and this is all down here in this small section of the bag. So I could easily throw more diapers and more clothes in there if I needed. I don't understand why people don't feel like this is enough space. So it's gonna work fine if I end up diapering 2 kids at a time, which I totally expect to do. Another nice thing about it is that what I hadn't planned into the diaper bag I designed and made myself is that the changing pad, it's a Velcro, so you can take it out and throw it in the washer. It's also got backpack straps, so you can wear it on your back, which I think is very nice because I was wearing it today and carrying my daughter. And like I said, it's really big it's bigger than I like to carry around. So having it all that weight on one side across me, it was kind of uncomfortable. And I'm sure it would be better if I weren't pregnant, but I'm already seeming to feel like if I don't have my weight evenly distributed, my hips get uncomfortable. I thought I had something else, which I probably did, and I have. This is probably it. I think this is so cool. Yes. It is not baby related at all, but I'll probably use it while in labor. Come on, Tangled. It's headphones. They look like little speakers on Agent P, and he hangs from the cords. If you don't know who Agent P is, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't have TV, and I know who Agent P is. It's Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb, and I think I like Phineas and Ferb. I don't know. If I had TV, I would probably watch way too much cartoons. So, yeah. I have a problem with finding headphones that fit in my ears. Like, everything normally hurts. He does come off, and I will probably need to do that. But, like, between his tail and his body is like a little clip. So you can clip him onto something. Or wind it up and stick it in there. Yeah, and so obviously these are kid headphones, and the left side is too big for my ear. My left ear is too small. It fits and it's not uncomfortable, but it feels like it's gonna fall out because it can't get in there far enough. My husband said he would trade me headphones, but these match. They're little speakers. He's holding little speakers. If he's serious, I guess I can trade him because his came with sizes, the little rubber part that goes in your ear. And I had some like that came with sizes, and I was wearing them with like the smallest size, and somebody took the rubber parts off this and lost them. I was sure I was gonna find them or find them in my daughter's poop, and I never did. So, and I can't wear it without them. That would be so uncomfortable. And my son, I saw him take them off the other day. He's like, "Look, Mom, these come off." And I'm like, "Yeah, put it back now. Don't play with those." So, he was going to help me today. He wanted to wear the baby backpack, but he ended up losing interest before I could figure out how to record.
Go down.
So a 28 weeks belly shot. Let's see if I can back away. Oh, back away, back away. And we'll turn over this way so we're against the white. I noticed the other day, and that I didn't know when it happened, but my belly button got to the point where I can't see it. Like looking down, I have to like pull on my stomach to see my belly button. So yeah, I don't know when that happened, when I got that big. What else? Oh, I was telling the midwife and the student midwife today that I really don't feel pregnant. If the baby's not moving, I just feel fat. And she said she heard that can be really kind of normal for moms who've had kids before. Like the more kids they have, the more their body just, it's stretched out before it knows what it's doing, and so there's nothing new really going on other than the fact that your skin is getting tight again and you just feel fat or something like that. I think I've been doing okay with my water. I'll show you how big this cup is. Been drinking a few of those a day, 2 or 3. And I've been leaving the cup on the table. It helps me remember to take my vitamins. And I've been remembering to take those about 5 times a week, which I think is excellent considering like half the pregnancy I didn't take any at all. What else? There's nothing really. I need to get back with being a stay-at-home mom, kick my kid off the TV, clean up. That's what we do all day long, and laundry. Which laundry really doesn't take me. I just hate doing it. And dishes. 2 jobs that you have to do either way, and they're like my least favorite. Alright, bye.